Today, you are going to learn about adverbs of quantity. Let's start. Revising countable and uncountable nouns. As we saw in Unit 4, nouns can be countable or uncountable. Countable nouns are the names of separate objects, people, ideas, etc., which can be counted and therefore used with a number. For example, 1 table, 2 tables, 3 tables. Notice that they have a plural form. Uncountable nouns are the names of materials, liquids, and other things which we see as a whole and not as separate objects. For example, water, milk, and work are uncountable nouns, so they have no plural form, and therefore we can't use them with numbers. Now, let me teach you how to use the first adverb of quantity we're going to learn today. A lot of. It can be used with both countable and uncountable nouns. It is generally used in affirmative sentences to indicate a big number or quantity. Look at these examples with uncountable nouns. There's a lot of snow in Finland. Don't worry, we have a lot of time. It costs a lot of money to stay at the hotel. And now some examples with countable nouns. There are a lot of saunas in Finland. It is a very big city and there are a lot of new buildings. She plays a lot of instruments. Let's now learn how to use much. Much is used with uncountable nouns, and it is used to indicate big quantities, and is generally used in negative and interrogative sentences. For example, is there much unemployment in Portugal? Does he have much work to do? We don't have much money. There isn't much work at the moment. We have some coffee, but not much. There is some petrol in the car, but not much. She knows some English, but not much. It is now time to learn how to use many. Many is used with countable nouns to indicate a big number. It is also generally used in negative and interrogative sentences. Look at these examples. Do you have many brothers and sisters? Are there many people in your company? There aren't many films I like. He doesn't have many friends. They have some videos, but not many. There are some cigarettes, but not many. He has some friends, but not many. I have some photographs, but not many. Let's now take a look at a little and a few. Let's learn how to use them, starting with a little. We use a little with uncountable nouns to indicate small quantities. It can be used in affirmative and negative sentences, and it is generally not used in questions. Look at these examples. I don't drink beer. I only drink a little wine now and again. We have a little milk in the fridge, but not much. There is some petrol in the car, but only a little. She knows some English, but only a little. You can also use the word little without the indefinite article a, but the meaning of the sentence becomes more negative. Look at these two examples. We have a little money in the bank, so we're not poor. We have little money in the bank, so we're poor. Now, I will teach you how to use a few. A few is used with countable nouns to indicate a small number. For example, I have a few biscuits if you would like one. There are a few problems with this computer. They have some videos, but only a few. There are some people in the room, but only a few. Using it without the article a changes the meaning of the sentence. Look at the examples. They have few problems, so they're happy. This means they don't have many problems. They have a few problems, so they are not very happy. This means they have a small number of problems. Finally, I want to teach you how to ask about quantities. Let's take a look at how much and how many. As you may have guessed, we use how much with uncountable nouns. For example, how much money do you have on you? How much luggage are you taking to England? How much milk is there in the fridge? How much time do we need? And we use how many with countable nouns. Look, how many planets are there in the solar system? How many flamenco records do you have? How many cases are you taking to England? How many people do you know here? How many of your students are women?